the day 20,000 soldiers vanished into the forest. Imagine waking up to discover that an entire army had simply disappeared. No survivors, no battle, no explanation. This is the mystery of the 9th Roman Legion, one of history's greatest unsolved disappearances. Around the 1st century AD, the Roman Empire ruled much of the known world. Its armies were unstoppable, conquering kingdoms across Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. Among these elite forces was Legionum Hispana, a battle-hardened legion with nearly 5,000 highly trained soldiers. They fought for Rome in some of its toughest campaigns and earned a reputation for courage and discipline. Then, they vanished. The last confirmed record of the 9th Legion places them in Britain around 108 AD. They were stationed in the northern frontier, where fierce Celtic tribes resisted Roman rule. Soon after, the historical records fall silent. No official report, no final battle, no list of casualties. It's as if thousands of soldiers simply walked into history and never came back. For centuries, historians have debated what happened. One theory suggests the Legion marched north into what is now Scotland. There they may have been ambushed by tribal warriors who knew every hill, river, and forest. The Romans were masters of organized warfare, but unfamiliar terrain could turn even the greatest army into easy prey. If the entire legion was destroyed, Rome may have chosen to erase the disaster from its records to protect the empire's image. Another theory tells a very different story. Some archaeologists believe the 9th Legion wasn't destroyed in Britain at all. Recent discoveries suggest the legion may have been transferred to the eastern provinces of the empire, possibly modern-day Syria or Armenia, where Rome faced powerful enemies like the Parthian Empire. If true, the legion may have perished in an entirely different war, thousands of miles from Britain. But the evidence remains incomplete. No mass grave has ever been found, no battlefield has been identified, no definitive answer exists. This mystery became even more famous after the publication of the novel The Eagle of the Ninth, which inspired generations of readers to imagine the legion's final march into the unknown. While historians now question parts of that story, the mystery itself remains alive. How can an organization as meticulous as the Roman Empire lose track of thousands of elite soldiers? Some believe political records were destroyed over time. Others argue the legion was quietly renamed after suffering heavy losses. And of course, there are legends. Some claim the soldiers disappeared into cursed forests. Others speak of hidden valleys where entire armies were swallowed by the earth. These stories have no historical evidence, but they remind us why the legend refuses to die. Even after nearly 2,000 years, the fate of the 9th Legion remains one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. Every new excavation brings hope that a forgotten inscription, a buried camp, or a hidden battlefield might finally reveal the truth. Until then, somewhere beneath the soil of Europe or the Middle East, the final footsteps of Rome's lost legion may still be waiting to be discovered, and perhaps that is what makes this story so unforgettable. Not that we know what happened, but that history itself still doesn't.